I dare these losers, as Daddy comes, I dare these losers to lose when Daddy's here. I dare them to lose to freaking Blackburn, the freaking Carabao Cup, man. Yes, we're going for that Carabao Cup, man. Poor Jack, I want a free piece. One love. Michael Jackson, man.
It's the kid Double H. It's the kid Double H. It's the kid Double H.
What up, it's your boy, man. Your boy. Yeah, look, man. I'm here to give. The kid is here, man. I dare these boys to lose to Blackburn. I dare these losers to lose to Blackburn when your boys come in. Because look, Daddy had to come on. Daddy had to come on. So I'll take you through this whole Karabuki Lapuki, man. So look, man, first of all, we're going to get something to eat. Trying to get something to eat first, man, before this whole Karabuki game, man. So, trying to find, and also the key thing here is that never ever buy food in the freaking stadium, because those guys, they will lubricate your wallet. So I'm going to go down the street, a little bit of a bite, so I can be prepared for this Karabuki, guys. I said again, I dare these losers, as Daddy comes, I dare these losers to lose when Daddy's here. I dare them to lose to freaking Blackburn, the freaking Carabao Cup, man. Yes, we're going for that Carabao Cup, man. Let's get it. We're back. Kid is now waiting for my milkshake, man. I need a milkshake for the Carabao Cup. That's how we roll. Get it done. One love. Zad lives. It's alright, so your boy's up in that piece, man. Karabuki night, man. Just looking around, man. We're up in the stadium, baby. We're up in the stadium, and we're up in that piece, man. I'm just trying to find where I need to go and how I need to roll, man. So let me just roll through here. Alright, I'll see you when I'm inside there. One love. Your boy's here, man. Your boy's here. The kid is here, man. In for that Karabuki, man. Look, my child. Yes, he does with his Drogba lives. This is the drug. See, you see on this, man. So, yeah, man. I'm just waiting for this game, man. Karabuki. Trying to do my thing, man. As I said again, I dare these losers to lose when your boy's there. To freaking road to Range Rovers. I ain't taking an L. I ain't coming all this way in the freaking cold to have us take an L against freaking Range Rovers in the freaking Karabuki. It ain't happening, man. So I'll see you guys inside. And I ain't paying for no chips and fish for £10, man. That ain't happening. You don't lubricate me. One love. Say, look, man, I'm demanding a minimum 4-piece. Minimum 4-piece right now. I'm trying to find my seat. I've had my pizza. Banana milk shake, which is amazing. And I'm demanding the minimum of a 4-piece. These guys have to go when I'm around. Okay, the kid is here. I went to kid is here, you put a ball. 4-piece, 5-star display, Nat King Cole, Zoe, guys, I want these guys to say what's up. Poor Jack, I want a 3-piece. One love.
Real Madrid, Paris FC and Hackney. Champions League Group D. We are delighted to say those Group O games will take place here at Stamford Bridge. Details are up on the screen now. We hate Tottenham, Chelsea! We hate Tottenham, Chelsea! We hate Tottenham, Chelsea!
Finally a goal, man. Finally a freaking goal. The shield. Shout out to the shield, man. Shout out to the shield. I need 4 more. 4 more G's, man. 4 more goals, man. Halftime report, man. Not great. Not great. The only bright spots I'll say, Rege, good to see him back, and Nat King Cole. Nat King Cole, Rege, good to have them back. Defense looks solid. Rege and Palmer, clearly the best players. But in terms of overall play back, Sterling is trash. Raheem Sterling, that is the freaking Sterling. That is the freaking Sterling, man. I don't know who the hell that is, man. That guy he's useless. Sterling is useless. Nico Jackson is useless. Need a new striker pronto. Need a new striker pronto, man. So, bro, who the hell are these freaking Range Rovers? If you're giving this performance like this against these guys, Lord only knows what you're going to do in the EPL. So, team performance overall, not great. Not great at all, man. So, hopefully, looking for an improvement, man. Palm Tree, aka Nat King Cole, is a player, and Rege is that dude, man. I'm almost conceded. Almost conceded the G. What the?
Old Trafford for you, it's Man United 0, Newcastle 1.
Good goal, man. Made by Palmer. Palmer won the ball. Nice finish by Sterling. Palmer, quality player, bro.
Sterling nicked up Palmer's coat a bit.
So,
I don't care.
good finish by Sterling, but Palmer.
Yeah. Scored again.
Palmer again, man. Palmer again doing his thing. Quality player. He usually was the best player in this team. Nico Jackson, man. So It is trash. Jackson is trash. This ain't cool. This is Tito Jackson. But saying Jackson, guy's trash. Horribleness. So yeah, your boy's back, man. Your boy's back from the good old Chelsea against Blackburn. Now look, I dared those guys to take it all against Blackburn, especially knowing that your boy was going to be in attendance though. There is a clear difference watching the game for real than there is watching it on TV. I mean, it is sort of the same thing, but there is just something, because there are certain things that you see when you watch it for real, as opposed to watching it on TV. And I think when I just look at the overall assessment, look, the scoreline wasn't the thing. I was looking more at the performance of guys. And certain things came through, and I think I already said it on my halftime, which is Palmer is clearly the standout player in this team. And I think that is a problem. Because a guy that young shouldn't be the standard player. Fair enough, him being one of the top players, but him clearly being one of the standout guys who can make things happen. I think it's a problem where, hang on, this should fall under other guys to come in and say, what's up? So that's worrying for me. Badiashile, good to have him back. I know he got the goal, but I just feel he's actually one of Chelsea's best defenders now. And I just feel that there's more assurance with him there than with the Sassy or any of the dudes. So I think him being back in that defensive setup and in that unit, I think is going to be very helpful. I think him being there will actually help the defensive line. Sterling, it's typical with Sterling. Bro, you could even hear the frustration in the crowd in the first half with Sterling, where the times when he has the ball, where switch it, move the ball around, take the pass, take the initiative, and something was lost. But then again, typical with Sterling, he will keep pushing, and he'll find a way to now create something and make something happen. And I think he was much better in the second half. But look at that second goal. Palmer won the ball, drove through, and obviously Sterling got it, and it was like a nice finish by Sterling. But because I was just looking at the whole game, I was like, there isn't because I'm like, guys, this is Blackburn Rovers. And the Blackburn Rovers, let's keep it a stack. If VAR existed, they would have had at least one penalty. Few that VAR do not exist, because if VAR existed, they would have had one penalty. So I was like, okay, this is Blackburn Rovers here. These guys are trash. And for Chelsea, yes, they got better in the second half, but that first half was very disappointing. And I'm like, Pochettino, what are you trying to do with this team? What is the personality of this team? What is the kind of what idea? What is the idea of how this team wants to play? Because I don't know what the idea is, and you can't make any excuses like they're not players. That was the full team. That was the full team. So for me, like, Palmer is a quality player. And I think just seeing him and just seeing his touches, how he gets out of trouble, how he's able to evade tackles, how is he able to now get out of tight situations. This is a talented player. A super talented player. But that's not enough. And as I've always said, you can't win anything if you're relying on Sterling for your goals. No, it can't happen. Sterling is a great side chick. He's a great supplementary piece. He can't be the main piece. And for Enzo, who I feel is, on paper, Enzo is Chelsea's best player. Like, the best player who is performing right now is Cole Palmer. But based on talent level, it's obviously, it's Enzo and Reece James. Based on talent level, Reece James and Enzo are, on paper, Chelsea's most talented players. I think for Enzo, he just needs a midfield that operates well. I think that in that first half, or for most of the game, Caicedo wasn't there. And he definitely works much better with Caicedo than Gallagher. Gallagher is a utility man. He's a good utility man, but Gallagher for me is not a footballer. Like, Caicedo is an actual footballer. Enzo is a footballer. So I think for Enzo, the more games he has playing with Caicedo, the better he'll be. And it's just great seeing Rije. It's just great seeing Rije back. And I just pray that he has a good run of games, because that's right flank and our right back flank is very, very important. And there was a few times where he had like good openings on the offensive end, where I'm like, man, if we can just have that for the season, where we know how good he is defensively, and we know what he can do offensively as well. If you can now switch that ball to him on the overlap, it can be great. So for me, just what I want to just see is like, just Pochettino, what are you trying to do with this team? There's talent that's already Zoe, Palmer, Rije, Badiashile, Caicedo. There is quality within these guys. We're talking about Palmer. But there was instances in that game where Chelsea just felt lost. It was like, okay, so what's happening? And like there were a lot of lulls where, okay, where the things happen, because I'll keep it a start with you. Chelsea won that game not because they played well, but because they just had a better in individuals. Like, what Sterling was able to do, those Blackburn guys were not able to do. Blackburn got into great situations, but they don't have those individuals who can now turn those situations into good chances or turn them into goals. So I think, look, overall, man, Tottenham is next. Tottenham is next, and I'm just hoping that this team picks up and Pochettino, like, on training ground, where he knows how he gets the midfield units working well. So there's a proper midfield synergy happening. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot, man. Nico Jackson, no. Bro, the frustration when he missed that chance in the second half, no. Terrible. Like, Sterling put that on a plate for him. It just doesn't work. And Chelsea need a striker. Chelsea need a freaking striker. Like, I think a dude behind me was saying that, oh yeah, we're going to get Tony in January. Whether it's Tony, whether it's Vlahovic, Chelsea need a striker, because they cannot carry on how they are carrying on right now, because no, it's just not healthy. Like, that ain't Kojak, that's freaking Randy Jackson, bro. Tito's right. That's Randy Jackson. Okay, so yeah, man. But yeah, cool, interesting seeing the boys for real, man. But yeah, it just goes to show that where is our Hazard? Where is that Zola? Where is that Hazard? Where is that Drogba? Where is that? Because it could be Palmer. But as my thing though is that Palmer could be that. Palmer, I'm shocked by the talent level of this guy, because he could really be that superstar there. But just think that, isn't that irresponsible that a guy so young, who was given away by Man City, is now Chelsea's best player? That's freaking insane. Please, Todd Bowley in January, Let's get some players and let's get some Lalas and Salinis to help support Palmer, because Palmer, based off of his age, can't be the out-and-out best player who is now the only guy now trying to make the difference in this team. That's gonna happen, man. Come on, man. But yeah, man. One love.